that I wear the watch doesn't wear me. Having that size, that chunk of metal on your wrist is okay. But you have to understand, in today's video, we're gonna be discussing my 18 karat gold IWC Schaffhausen. I'm gonna let you guys know a little bit more about the watch and hopefully you enjoy it. But first, I wanna thank you guys for subscribing. Within the past 2 weeks, a lot of you have been showing love, subscribing, watching, liking, and that's honestly the best type of reward that I'm receiving because my channel isn't monetized. So you guys hitting that subscribe button and giving the video a thumbs up is much appreciated. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And now let's get into this video. So on my wrist, if you guys can see it from a distance, and soon you'll see it up close, is my 18 karat gold IWC Schaffhausen, case size 34 millimeters, which to me is a perfect size for a dress watch. Now, I posted a video previously where I received a comment saying the watch is too small for my wrist, which is a comment I expect from many, because today a lot of us are seeing larger watches on the wrist of most, which is just a trend. And we know all about trends where things go in and out of style. So sizes of watches went all the way up to 44 being cool, and now it's working its way back down. And I'm hoping, especially for dress watches, it work its way back down to the 34, 33 millimeter size. If you guys don't know, my wrist size is a 7-inch wrist, which to most people would say that's a decent sized wrist, where a 40 millimeter like sub would be the perfect size watch for my wrist. But Rolex Submariner 40 millimeter, 41 mil for the new models is considered a sports watch. So having that size, that chunk of metal on your wrist is okay. But you have to understand, when it comes to having a dress watch, elegance is the main priority. Having something that's classy and not, let's say, too much is important. And I like to say that I wear the watch doesn't wear me. So a watch of this size is perfect for me, especially if I'm wearing a button-up, suit and tie, or even a black tee, which that's pretty much my main uniform on a daily basis. So to go more into the watch, it's like I said, a 34 millimeter watch with a caliber 83. The movement is beautiful. This watch to me is, I would say, the working man's watch. I would say this is almost like the Tudor in comparison to Rolex. I would say this is the working man's watch to the Patek. The Patek Calatrava has a close resemblance to this watch, having, of course, the 18 karat solid gold case with the dial, with the patina, this beautiful sub dial, and it's just overall an elegant watch to have. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be my daily wear. I'm not gonna wear this in the rain, much less to say to swim in a pool or anywhere close to water, because it's not a screw down crown. It's just you pull it out and you put it back, push it back in. So it's definitely not a sports watch. It could be a daily wearer, but for me, I'm just gonna pick it up and wear it once in a while whenever I see fit. It's a manually winding watch. I've mentioned that in the previous video, which means that to get the watch going, like an automatic watch as well, if you've worn it in a while, you can wind it to get it started. But if you place it down for, let's say, 2 days, it's gonna stop moving. An automatic watch, you could pick it up sometimes and shake it and it'll start running. But for this watch being manually winding, you'll have to wind the crown again, which I did this morning. I gave it about 10 to 15 winds, which is sufficient where you don't want to overwind a manual watch. An automatic, they have mechanisms within the movement that allow you to maybe go a little bit more. But for this one, as soon as you start feeling tension, stop. Do not continue to wind, because that would completely mess up the movement and you'll have to service the watch, which is gonna be it's gonna cost. But anyways, the watch, value-wise, you'll get this on the market for around $2,000 to $2,500. I've seen it going for more, but of course, that's what you should expect from a lot of people. They always like to aim high and then you work them down. But I think a reasonable price where you can find this watch for, let's say from a private, owner, a private seller, you could possibly get it for around $1,700. But that, you may be compromising on condition. So I would say safely between $2,000 and $2,500, you could get an IWC Schaffhausen with it's 18 karat gold. They do come in stainless steel as well, but I prefer, the yellow gold, which to me has almost a bronzish, almost going into like a pink color, because the watch is a 40s watch. I'm approximating the manufacturing of this watch around 1945. So this is completely vintage. You can't say anything else. So hope you guys love this watch. I'm gonna, of course, give you guys some good shots, pictures, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, guys, give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, mentorship.ceo, and stay tuned for some more videos.